Hey guys, so it's Cool Tracks here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts on the new Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. So yeah, what did I think of the movie? I thought it was really awesome. Just to prove I watched it, I got a ticket here. You can see that, December 28th. So I got two because I watched it with my mom. But it was really it was definitely a treat to watch. I really enjoyed it, actually. There are a few complaints in the movie, but it's definitely not perfect. But it's still a really good watch. So I'm going to be talking about the movie, how everyone who watched it knows this. It's really, really similar to Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, which is the first Star Wars movie. Like, literally, like, the characters, everything goes according to that movie. Like, there's a character on a desert planet, a droid comes carrying some important information, they go and they have to infiltrate a base. You know, it's really similar to Episode 4. I really, obviously they did that because of the negative reception of the prequel trilogy. Obviously they had to do that. And there's still people complaining about that. Like, prequels they were alright, they weren't that great. People didn't like them. They do something, they do something new, you don't like it. And then they do something that's, this what you want, more of what you want, and you still don't like it. So, I mean, there's no pleasing these people. You gotta understand that, they're trying to stay away from the prequels with this trilogy. But, yeah, the movie, the characters, they really established the characters very quickly early on. And the attack on the village on Jakku, when they showed off one of the stormtroopers, one of the other stormtroopers went in his like mask, and like there was like blood on his mask from the other guy. That really established the character of Finn very early on, like how he knows what he's doing is wrong. He doesn't like what he's doing. He doesn't like killing all these people. So yeah, I really like that, how they established the characters very quickly. And talking about Rey, female, feminist, whatever. Yeah, you could definitely tell they're trying to, I'm not trying to be racist or anything or misogynistic, but you could definitely tell they were trying to get a female in there, a black guy in there. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bad thing by any means. I actually really like that. A lot of people, I don't know, there was before the movie came out, there was a lot of people complaining about that. I don't know why. Boycott Star Wars. Nah, it's not gonna happen. But, yeah, I really liked how they actually, put in, other, female, black person, but it didn't affect my, enjoyment of the movie. If you're a white guy, I wouldn't care either. It's still a good movie to watch. I thought it was, really good, the character development, and they actually brought back a lot of the old characters. By the way, this is going to be a spoiler review. I should put that in the title. So, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I was talking about how they brought back a lot of the old characters. Han Solo as Harrison Ford, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker at the end, though. That's the whole point of the movie. They're trying to find Luke Skywalker, which they will continue in Episode 8, coming May 26, 2017. That's a long time from now, but yeah, it's worth the wait, hopefully. I really like how they brought back all the old characters. It's very nostalgic for people who watched the original Star Wars trilogy back when they're younger. I obviously was not really born back then, but I still watched them, and it was really awesome to see all these old characters, especially C-3PO. I really like him. And now I'm going to get something out of the way. The two major spoilers. Everyone was just circle jerking. They kept bringing these up. At my school, people spoiled this for me before I even watched the movie. One, Han Solo is the father of the main villain of the movie, Kylo Ren. And two, Kylo Ren kills Han Solo. Now, if you saw spoilers before the movie, that's not going to affect your enjoyment of the movie. Even if you know it's coming, it's still very enjoyable. Even it makes it better. Just like Boogie2998 said, it makes the viewing experience better if you know what's coming. Han Solo's gonna get wrecked by Kylo Ren, or that he's actually his dad. And what do I think of Kylo Ren? Kylo Ren, he wanted to be like his grandfather, Darth Vader. One of the most iconic villains of all time. I really didn't explain, I don't know, I just didn't explain it very well why he wants to do all this. I hope that in episode, I'm not saying they should make a prequel trilogy. I'm just saying they should try to explain a little bit, maybe in a book or something, how Kylo Ren went to the dark side. Maybe I wasn't paying attention and I'm wrong, but yeah, I really hope they explain that in more detail. And when I'm just rambling on right now, I'm not really going in any order. When Han Solo dies, you could tell, like, in the original Star Wars movies, how when Luke finds out Darth Vader's his dad, he goes, no, like, it's just like very dramatic. And same thing happens at the end of Revenge of the Sith episode 3 when Anakin becomes Darth Vader. He goes, no. So yeah, they didn't do that when Han Solo died. Instead, it was just like Princess Leia. No, I didn't think she's a princess or General Leia. You could tell she was just like, and then you could tell like she was feeling it, but she didn't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? I really like that. What else do I talk about? I'm talking about the new characters now. I just did, but Finn, I really like Finn. Once again, really great character, very established early on. I really like Finn. And yeah, he's gonna be great. Poe Dameron, who was the guy in the beginning, he was barely in the movie. He was in the beginning and the end. I liked him a lot, and yeah, you think he dies in the beginning, but he's actually not dead. He gets out somehow. I believe when they crash the ship, when Finn saves him. And Rey was pretty cool. Like, you could tell they're definitely pushing that independent woman agenda when, they're running Finn and BB-8 and Rey, and she's like, I don't need a man to touch me. Like, she's holding her hand and like, yeah, you could definitely tell. They said that like 10 times. It was getting annoying after the second time. It got kind of annoying when she kept saying that, but yeah, I like the character of Rey. I felt like they portrayed her very well. She's a lot of people are throwing the theory around that she is the daughter of Luke Skywalker. I don't know how I think about that, what I think about that, or Han Solo, but that would be cool. It might be true. And what else? BB-8. He's the droid. I have a T-shirt of him too, actually. BB-8. I thought that BB-8 was really cool. He was a really cool character. I really liked him. He's like reminds you of the R2-D2. He's like that little robot. Yeah, I like BB-8. What else characters? They brought back Han Solo and Chewbacca. When you first see Han Solo, you don't think that's Han Solo for a second, but then it hits you, oh crap, that's Han Solo 30 years later. He's old now. So yeah, it was awesome to see all the old characters return, like I said. So yeah, I guess what else can I talk about? One thing I didn't like about the movie was when what's her name? When like Rey and Kylo Ren are fighting, like how did she win like over Kylo Ren? Kylo Ren's been training with his lightsaber his whole life, and Rey just found one like 5 minutes ago, and she already beats him. Like, I didn't understand how that happened. And one thing I really liked about the movie, one of my favorite scenes in the movie, and one of favorite characters and scenes of a lot of people too, was when they're on that planet. I forgot what it's called, and there's a stormtrooper, and he goes traitor, and then he gets his gun, he goes, and he like literally takes on Finn. He takes him on. It's like that, and then but he goes traitor, and that's become like a meme now of sorts. I think his name's like TRR8. So yeah, he dies. Well, Finn, I think, yeah, Han Solo just beats him. Yeah, I really like that character. And when Finn, when he's fighting the stormtroopers again, he like, what was I gonna say? He just goes like, he stabs them execution style. It was like, he thinks he wants to be like, he wants to feel human, but like, how do you feel human for someone who like stabs people straight up? Like, I don't know. But yeah, Star Wars Episode 7, Force Awakens, I may have made a few mistakes. I might have said some things that were incorrect. Please correct me if I am wrong. So, yeah, Star Wars Force Awakens, if you haven't watched it, I don't know why you're watching this because I said spoilers in the title, but if you still haven't watched it, it's definitely worth a watch. Even if you just watch Star Wars for fun, you're not a huge Star Wars fan like me, it's still worth to watch. And yeah, if you were those people who thought that we're gonna get Jar Jar Binks in this movie, we're gonna get Jar Jar Binks to show that he's actually a Sith Lord, because that's a very popular theory floating around like a couple months ago. Yeah, they're not gonna put Jar Jar or anything like that, because they're trying to distance themselves as much as possible from the prequel trilogy. So you gotta understand that. And that's it, guys. That's my thoughts on Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I really liked it. If I had to give it a score, scores don't really matter to me. I'd rather have someone tell me, who is this for? If you like this, then it's for you. I don't really like scores that much, but if I had to give it a score, I'd say a 9.3. And yeah, in 2 years, or 1 year now, that's 2016, we're going to get, May 26th, yeah, 2017, we're going to get Star Wars Episode 8. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with that movie. And yeah, Disney did a good job. I think it was a really great movie. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I really liked the movie, and yeah, that was great. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for supporting my channel. Have a good one.